Every time I seem to sit down at a dinner table, people often ask me about a role that I would love to play. So right now, I'm so excited because I know what it's like. We see a splinter of ourselves in these characters, and the way they cut these trailers is so... If you haven't seen the trailer yet properly, please watch it before coming over here and seeing it. Hey fam, it's Freddy here, and yeah, I'm really excited. I just heard that the new Spider-Man trailer had dropped, and I thought, man, I don't know. I know. Every time I seem to sit down at a dinner table and the idea of acting comes up, people often ask me about a role that I would love to play, and man, I would not because it's, you know, I think every actor, every star would love to do through obviously it's the heightened idea of success when you do a Marvel film, right? Or a DC film. But for me, it's just like, man, it's so connected to my childhood. Like the reason why I do this is the reason why I do acting is because of Star Wars, because of Marvel, all that stuff, you know, like that's the reason why I get into it. And asking an actor that just worked with me, I'm such a geek when it comes to this stuff. It's unbelievable how ridiculous I can be when it comes to this. Like even all the way through drama school, I think I was renowned for being the guy that just loved this crap. And yeah, it is. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that I can say. Unfortunately, that's not fair, is it? No, it's one of those things that I've just always loved, and right now it's pop culture, and it's part of what everybody sees and deems fit to be acceptable to go out on a Saturday night and watch a popcorn movie like this. But for me, man, when I was a kid, yeah, absolutely, that's half of what I love to do, run around and do acrobatics. It's half the reason why I get into martial arts, right? And then when I'm an adult and as an actor, again, that same feeling of wanting to be something greater, be something that's, you know, and I think we all have that, we all possess that. But for me, I didn't stop. So this is something that's really, really excitable for me, just to be, I'm not part of it in the sense of behind the scenes, but I get so excited to still, like every part of the audience, to be part of it. And I've heard so many times some of the actors that have said, like, you know, sometimes it's really tough for them because they love the stories so much themselves, they don't actually get to witness them the same way that the audience does. So yeah, with that part of it, I really do just, oh man, I enjoy that idea that they give this to us to enjoy as well, right? So, but yeah, man, from when I was a kid, I just adore this. So maybe because I was bullied a lot as well when I was a kid, right? Which, I'm coming for you, mate. This is just a joke, but yeah, man, like, and this stuff gives, it's such a really great time out from life, and that's what films can be for people, right? This amazing moment to jump you out of where you are in life, and we're all, you know, half of the world is in lockdown right now, probably more than half. And to get these opportunities, man, it's such a gift. Sure, it's a great gift for these companies to make a lot of money, but also it's a great gift to us to just slip out of the pain and frustration that we're living through every day and go to some place where we can be heroes, we can be villains, we can be everything that we want to be. And that's just, it's such a powerful tool, and it's what I've always loved about filmmaking, yeah? So anyway, I'm doing one of these things for the first time. I've never actually done a reaction video, but yeah, man, I don't know. I thought I watched this, like the last episode of The Mandalorian on the last season, and I was like, man, if people saw that, they would think of me very differently. Just because of the way that I think I experienced it. It was amazing. It was such a beautiful gift. So I thought, you know, hey, why not? Let's have some fun and let's record this and see how it goes. See how we have some fun with it. But yeah, honestly, right now I'm so excited because I know what it's like too, right? Like these films are amazing, but the way they cut these trailers is so poignant and so cuts to the rhythm of the film in a heightened state. So everything is so much more explosive. And yeah, when you see this, you don't get another chance to see these trailers. So why not? Even for my sake, if nobody else sees this, hey man, I can experience this again, and my delight of seeing it just at the same moment when, you know, when in Endgame, when Cap pulls up the hammer, right? Like, how fucking amazing is that? It was so good. Anyway, without further ado, let's watch this, and then I can get on the rest of the day with so many deadlines I have today. I can finally get on with it. But yeah, let's put this up and enjoy.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking!
What just happened?
You tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
God.
Hello, Peter.
Oh man. Damn. Oh, wow. This. Oh, wow. That looks amazing. Damn, man. Wow. I can't even. Okay, so we all big fans all knew that there was going to be that sort of connection between the multiverse and how everything's been sort of putting together in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe to have it. But the way that they articulated it and the way that they brought that to, oh my god, that's so good. I gotta watch that again right now. Oh my god. Okay, so after watching it for the second time, I'm a bit more calm and I can actually deliberate what I just saw. That was amazing. That's so good. Ah, wow. Oh, man. The delight that we get out of this stuff is just such a gift, and it really is. It allows us to see stuff that we sort of just. We see a splinter of ourselves in these characters, and it's great. Some of us see a lot of it, some of us only see a tiny bit, but But this is a role that I would, I know that, as a brown guy, there's very little chance that I'll ever be able to get the opportunity to play a role like this. And as much as you want to say to me about how things are changing these days and how people are getting opportunities in areas that they would never have done, yeah, it's probably not something that in the foreseeable future, unfortunately, that I'll be able to get a throw at. Like even like some roles, like I mean, like then you never get a chance to do it. Like the audiences won't let you do it, especially with this. They'll have such a kickback as opposed because they'll just say, oh well, I can never see a not white, Spider-Man. Even the fact of bringing Miles Morales into the fray was such a huge deal that people couldn't deal with it, so they just didn't allow it. They sort of went, yeah, let's keep going with the original Peter Parker story and reboot it, and that's great. I mean, I think all of the Peter Parkers have done a great job so far, and I think our current one is amazing. He does a great job of being both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. He has the whip snappy, comebacks and retorts of the Spider-Man that we know and love, but at the same time, he's just that lovable loser as a teenager as well, right? And yeah, I think he's done a great job. But yeah, I would love to see it being done by somebody else that it's not a culturally appropriating thing. There's so many stories out there about this, and the really big, greater themes of these stories is just about being able to relate. That's all it is. And triumphing even though the odds might be stacked against you. And everybody knows what that's like. Everyone knows what it's like to lose, and everyone knows what it's like to win under such. Would like to know anyway what it's like to win under such tragic circumstances, and we're all in that battle right now more than any other time. So yeah, I thought this would be a great opportunity for you guys to have a quick sense of who I am. I mean, this is the geeky side of me, and I love it. I adore this, and I never will hide this away. But yeah, it's for me, it's always been a really weird, contrasting thing, because when I was a kid, you used to literally get beat up for this, and I did a lot. Yeah, and for it to be mainstream cool right now it's still very strange, and I'm sure there's a lot of viewers that can relate to that. There's a lot of people that were seen as outcasts for the very fact of loving something like this, and that's because we saw ourselves so much in it. But that's the beauty of these films, is that everyone can relate to it. They are really triumphant in the idea that everybody sees themselves in every one of these heroes, whether it be Wonder Woman to Spider-Man, and it's wonderful. It really is truly a gift. And yeah, thanks guys for jumping in and watching this with me. If you haven't seen the trailer yet properly, please watch it before coming over here and seeing it. But man, I'm so excited. That's gonna be ridiculous. I will go and see this film on my own if I have to amid lockdown. This is just, wow. Thank you, Sony. Thank you, Marvel. That's awesome. See you again soon.